Did I really just pay $100 for a highlighter? You bet you I sure did. Hello my friends, Jetronist here, and finally I have something from Hermes! Woo! I never thought of buying anything from Hermes just because of the price point. Like, if you look at their items, things are so expensive, it just makes no sense. However, when I saw this cute makeup item featured on Trends Mood Instagram, which by the way, if you haven't followed her, you probably should, it just makes sense. You know, makeup, luxury, combine the two, I need to have. With that being said, I finally got this in the mail last week and I'm about to show you guys if this is worth buying or not. Now, before I show you the component, the test swatch, and even applying onto my face, let's know a little quick details of this highlighter. So this highlighter is called the Hermes Eyes Face Illuminating Powder. It is in the shade 01, or it is called Permabrass. It does retail for $95 USD. Yes, you heard me right, $95 USD, not including tax. So when you add tax in there, I paid $100 for this highlighter. It is very expensive, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the most expensive highlighter ever. You know, it is Hermes, so I guess you can kind of give it a leeway. This highlighter does have 7 grams or 0.24 ounce. I do think that is pretty average. I was going through my highlighter collection and a lot of them does range between 5 grams to 10 grams. So 7, pretty average. Now they do claim this highlighter to be like a light golden champagne-y color shift or shade to it, and it does have some sort of reflect warmer medium undertone from looking at it. I do think Hermes did a pretty good job at coming out with a first highlighter that kind of caters to everyone's skin tone for the most part. I feel like Hermes could have came out with like 3 shades, maybe like a light, medium, dark, all different with like undertones. I think that would have catered more customers, but you know, to bring out one highlighter in the first, I think this is pretty good. Quickly going back to the Hermes packaging. So the first thing I noticed was this white box sleeve. This does contain all the information that you need to know about the highlighter. Now it did get pretty dirty because my box had like black tissue paper in it, and I think the color kind of rubbed off. A little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So when you do open the white box, you do see that iconic Hermes orange box, which everyone knows of. And I mean, for first impression, I was not really impressed with this box. I kind of wanted the highlighter to come in a box that had like a top, like a box in the top. So the way you open it is that you push it on one side and then it just comes out the other. I don't know, I felt like the box could have like a nice top to it. Just saying. So here is the packaging, and as you can see, it does have the color white and like a monochrome gold color to it. On the front, you do see the Hermes logo. It does look very expensive. Now this compact is made from a nice acrylic plastic. Can you hear it? It's not like the most sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't feel like very expensive. Even if you look at the bottom, even though this looks like a aluminum or like those metal, you know, material, it's really plastic. They could have made this compact a little bit more heavy, you know, for the price point. It's a little bit too lightweight for my liking. And I mean, maybe this could be a good thing because if you do want to travel with this, it's not the most heaviest. Now open the compact up, you do see the nice highlighter and the embossed design from Hermes. Very cute. It does have a nice size mirror. It is very true to the vision, so it doesn't have that warping feeling. Closing the compact, you just push down on the lid and it automatically snaps in place because it does have a magnetic closure to it. So I did want to do a quick test swatch comparing it to 3 popular champagne gold highlighters, just so you can see if this highlighter is worth it or not. So the first highlighter I'm comparing it to is Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. As you can see, they literally look the same. Champagne Pop may be a little bit more pigmented and it may have a little bit more shimmer and shine to it, but for the most part, they look the same. Next highlighter we have is from Jouer, and this is in the color Molten Glow. Very, very golden in my opinion, very high shine. And again, as you can see, they literally look the same compared to the Hermes one. And the last highlighter I'm comparing is from Dose of Color. This is called Frago. This is the limited edition collection from Desi X Katie. So this color comes out to be a little bit more darker than the Hermes one. I did capture this video outside just because studio lighting can be a little tricky to see. Once you have it on your face, literally, there's no way of telling which one is which. Now, as stated, you can definitely use this highlighter on top of your eyes or even on your face, but for the most part, I don't put anything on my eyes, so I'm just going to focus on to the high points of my cheekbones. So with that being said, let's dive into the demo now. So I am up close and personal again. On one side of my face, I do have foundation, concealer, and powder, and on the other side, completely bare, nothing's on my face. I do want to see how this highlighter works on bare face and over makeup, just out of curiosity. So let's begin. It is time to mess up this cute little design on this highlighter. I'm very sad. I'm just gonna use like a little part of it. I don't really want to mess it up. All right, so let's go in, dabbing my little brush. So I got a little bit on my brush. Let's just see how it applies. You see anything? Maybe I need to go more. Let me go a little more. All right, maybe I need a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. I can see it now. Put it on top of the temples a little bit. Oh, it is really nice. It's not like overly like a beam on your face. I feel like it just gives like a nice sort of glow. Now, when it comes to highlighters, it's a little tricky because sometimes you just don't know what is the right amount to use. And this one, I feel like you kind of have to go in just a little bit more than normal. All right, so let's go on the other side of the face, the bare side. You see anything? I'm just gonna go in a little bit more. I mean, I guess there's like sort of like a sheen. I'm just gonna go in one more time. So this is gonna be my third time going in. It's starting to show. Okay, so it's there. All right, so I did apply the highlighter on both sides of my face. And what do you guys think? Now, what I noticed about this highlighter is that it adheres a little bit better when you do have foundation or concealer under it versus my bare skin. You still get that like dewy look, but I really had to go in like 3 times just to achieve this. And even with this, I feel like it's not as pigmented as I want in a highlighter. I don't know, for the price point, But with that being said, I'm gonna scoot back and give you guys my final thoughts. Overall, my final thoughts on this highlighter: is it worth $95? No, it is not. Please save your money. Please do not buy it. Seeing in my demo video, I literally had to go in 2 to 3 times just to get any like color or pigment onto my face. And even with my bare face, like nothing really showed up, and I was a little shocked by that. And it's pretty sad because I have highlighters literally less than $20 that one swipe, you see the high beam. Even seeing this now, I mean, it does look gorgeous, but I just don't think it's worth $95. I understand if you know, love Hermes, you are a collector of luxury good, okay, maybe this is something you should definitely buy. But for the average person, I don't think this highlighter is worth the price point. Now, unfortunately, this item is completely sold out. I haven't seen it on the South 5th Avenue website, which that's where I bought it from. And I haven't seen it on the Hermes website, so I don't think they're going to have a restock. With that being said though, I know someone is going to resell these highlighter on eBay for like a higher price. And again, please don't buy it. Please save your money. I really don't think it is worth it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this highlighter? Do you think $95 is too expensive? Because I really think so. But with that being said, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up because it will help me in the long run. And of course, I will talk to you guys soon in the next. Have a great one. Bye.